That's right, your predictions about any World Championship events is probably wrong. And that's because you're missing three things from your formula that nobody will be able to predict. All the events that are going to be taking place in Budapest, Hungary are going to have favorites. But these favorites are not written in stone. And I'm going to tell you three reasons why your top three is probably not going to be the top three at the end of the day. There's some events like the 1500 meter women where Kip Yegon is just the outright favorite. And there's some events like the 100 meter men where you can't predict that top three. These events have different things weighing, and everybody has their top three of who they think is going to get that gold, silver, and bronze. But because of these three things, you're probably going to be wrong about the exact names that you put out there. Now before we get into that, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's jump into it. The first reason why your predictions are probably wrong is because of something called performance anxiety. A lot of athletes can compete very well during the regular season because there's less pressure. All you have to do is go out there and run fast and win. And for the most part, you're doing this for yourself and for your company. But when you step on the World Championship, now you're representing your country, and now you have to navigate through 3 rounds or 2 rounds in the throws and the jumps to get to that finals. Now you're under these bright lights. You have way more eyes watching you than has ever watched you before, and it's a lot more pressure, and everybody can't handle this, and this makes them tighten up a little bit more than they usually would have. That's why you've seen people who perform great during the regular season never get international medals, because when it comes time, the pressure just becomes too much. And sometimes it's psychological, sometimes it's lack of experience, but a lot of the times people just can't handle that pressure. That's all it is. And number 2, the next thing that's going to stop your prediction from being right is unexpected injuries. Yep, we've seen it every year. You come into the championship, you think you're good, next thing you know, boom, you're pulling a hamstring, boom, it's your knee, it's your elbow. Something happens unexpectedly that you never drew up. Now you go into the championship, you're expecting everything to go smooth, but of course, without fail, it's going to be something that pops up with someone, and more than likely it's going to be one of the favorites. That's just how it always happens, and you can't predict that type of stuff. Honestly, it's just part of the championships. It adds to the drama, and somebody always takes advantage of that. And the third and final thing why your top 3 is probably wrong is because they're going to be an underdog. Somebody out there you don't consider winning right now is going to pop up. They might not even win. They might come second, they might come third, but they're out there and they're waiting for the opportunity to upset the whole field. And someone who you not consider, they probably haven't performed the top this year, but they're waiting for that championship, and they're the opposite of that person who has performance anxiety. This person is ready to perform under the lights. As a matter of fact, they turn up under the lights. That's when they give their best performances, and they're looking to upset the whole field and become that person. Danielle Williams won the World Championship. I bet you would have never had her winning the World Championship. And also Tajay Gale, he won that long jump. I swear, he came out of nowhere. I know he shocked himself. Those are just a few examples of underdogs who came out of nowhere and won, and they were not in the predictions. Let me know down in the comments, which athlete do you think is going to overcome all these and win regardless? Who do you have winning their event that you think no matter what, they're going to win? I know for a fact I can't predict, so I'm letting you guys choose. Thank you for watching.